The father of personal development, Jim Rohn, once said, "I'll take care of me for you if you'll take care of you for me." The best contribution I can make for you if you're my friend is my personal development. What if I was 10 times wiser, 10 times stronger, 10 times better, 10 times more unique? Think of what that'll do for our friendship. I was talking to my best friend the other day, and we had a really long conversation about how amazing it is that we've managed to maintain our friendship for about 15 years. We'd first met at around ninth grade, and now we're a bunch of mid 20-year-olds just trying to get by. I told her that even though we don't talk too much and we're always busy with work, her presence is always there. Like, deep down, I know you're out there doing your own thing and trying your best to live the life that you deserve. Funnily enough, she said that she felt the exact same way. Like, there was some kind of energy that was pushing both of us to be the best version of ourselves, even though we didn't really talk about it until then. My mom used to say that throughout major periods in your life, childhood, school, work, you'll meet hundreds of people that you could consider your friends, but by the time you get old, you're lucky to have 3 or 4 real friends. Think about that for a second. If we go by the periods of life I mentioned, that would mean you'd have one really good childhood friend, one really good school friend, one really good work friend, and so on. When I was younger, I thought that sucked. I wanted lots of friends from different social groups with different interests, and I thought that was one of the goals in life. The older I get, though, the more I realize that friendship, real friendship, grow old with you friendship, the first and last person in my funeral friendship, that is a big responsibility. If I want to be a good friend, I'd have to exercise consistently and eat the right foods. Because I don't want you to have to worry about me 20 years from now visiting me in the hospital for the 4th time this month because my kidneys are shot and my heart's not working right. If I want to be a good friend, I'd have to find a decent career that I find joy in while making a decent amount of money. Because I don't want to bother you 30 years from now asking for some cash because I'm struggling financially and there's just no one else I can ask. Think of every friendship that died because one asked and the other didn't or couldn't give. You can probably think of more than a few. If I want to be a good friend, I'd have to keep up with finding new ideas, discovering new music, reading interesting books because I don't want to be a boring person 40 years from now when we probably can't do much but sit around and talk. The point is, I don't really mind that finding real friends is tough because I realize that keeping them is even tougher. I also realize how extremely lucky I am that despite everything that I've been through, I was fortunate enough to find these handful of real friends. But honestly, that kind of makes me a bit sad too. If finding real friends is like winning the lottery, then that means there's a lot of people out there who don't have real friends. People who go through life without anyone they trust. No one to chat, no one to check up on them, no one to greet them a happy birthday. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're one of them. I believe that there are universal truths about life that each of us spend our own lives trying to find. I think people who find success in life are just people who find these unique universal truths. And I know how much of an oxymoron that is. One of those universal truths I've discovered is to just be kind. Even if it's inconvenient. Even in a world that's less kinder by the day. So, as a gesture of kindness, I would like to end this video with a question. I'll take care of myself for you. Will you take care of you for me?